Welcome to the first ever episode of Kitchen EVJ. I'm your host, Chef James, and behind me I have my assistant Moya. And what we'll be doing today is we're making some fried chicken, not just any fried chicken, chicken nuggets. We throw a little bit of honey glaze on top. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Okay, so we have 4 chicken breasts here. We're ready to get started. We're feeding the family 4 here, so I'm gonna start off with the ingredients. We have 1 cup of flour here. We have salt, pepper. My dad always says, that's all you need for chicken, salt, pepper. We're gonna throw in paprika in there too. So we have 2 eggs. We have 1 more cup of flour. We're gonna go right ahead and we're gonna take some salt and we're gonna season the flour here. Take some pepper, season the flour here. We're also gonna take the same, salt and season that flour there. And pepper. I like a little bit extra pepper. But we're only going to put paprika in 1. And that's going to be my finisher right there. Yes, I like paprika. So we're going to get started with the chicken. And we're going to take 1 piece of chicken. And we're going to take it and we're going to move these chickens out the way. Remember not to cross-contaminate, but we're going to slice this chicken right in half. Leave this here and this here. So now you have 2 pieces of the chicken. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn these 2 pieces into nuggets. We'll give generous slices of the chicken here, and then we're just going to just cut them in half. Okay? And set it to the side. Same thing with this piece. I'm gonna cut this in half. Cut this in half. Boom, boom. Take it, fold it. Like that. Chickens are stubborn. And just start slicing. Boom. Then we'll do the same for this one. Ta-ta! It's like I'm a Ginsu chef. Just slicing through chicken breasts. Wow. Wow. Do the same thing with this one. I know you guys hear the table shaking. You know. Whoever made this house did not level the floors. That's the one thing I hate. Is level floors. Like, you have a ruler. Level it off. Yeah. We just want to get nice, big, thick pieces. It's okay if you get some fat on there, because the fat, we all know, is where the flavor is. Yes. And trust me, I know all about fat and flavor. I have both. Boom, boom. Take this piece. Oh, these pieces are nice. You may even leave these whole. You know? Take this piece, I'm gonna slice it right down the middle. This is gonna be my piece. I can tell. AJ, I'm so sorry. You're not getting the big piece. And the little fat pieces that are just fat, you just put that to the side. But if it doesn't have any meat in it, don't worry about it. You know. Oh, by the way, these chickens are already pre-cleaned. So if you're looking to learn how to clean chicken, stay tuned for my next video. Alright, so we're just going to get these into chunks. This is a nice one. This is going to be a nice nugget. I'm going to leave this one whole. I'm going to try to steal that one at the end. You know, and slice this in half. Put this down here. And see, this is a nice nugget, you know. Slice that right down the middle. People ask me, they're like, hey, when did you learn how to cook? I learned how to cook at about 12 years old. And at 12 years old, you know, my dad was working at SEPTA in Philadelphia, and my mom, she worked during the day, but my dad worked at night. And, you know, he would be asleep when I came home from school. And man, you know what? Those school lunches sucked. So I had to go out and I had to learn how to cook. And I remember being in the kitchen with actually with my grandfather at a young age, before 12 actually. And he would have this big bucket of grease just sitting on the counter. And he'd be like, Papa, what is that for? You know, he was like, oh, that's my chicken grease. He had chicken grease, fish grease, all different types of grease. But, you know, he said the secret of frying chicken is salt, pepper. That's it. Salt, pepper. We're gonna slide these things in half. I'm telling you, these things are better than ChickFiLa or any other nugget place you want to go to. They're way better. Okay. So now we have our chicken all cut up. We're gonna just toss this out. All right, and we're gonna get our hands clean because we're about to get with the flour. So stay tuned to the next part. Okay, we're back, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix up this flour right here. Just mix it up. All right. I'm gonna put our fork down. Now on this board is hot cookie. And let me explain to you what hot cookie is. Hot cookie is, you know, when you go and you take a cookie hot out the oven, you don't want to touch it. You want to leave it alone. That's what we're doing here. We're leaving the hot cookie alone. Okay? It's bacteria and germs. What is it? E. coli. No, not E. coli in chicken. What's in chicken? I'm sure if you're Texan, you're going to tell me. The S word? What do you mean the S word? What's the S word? Salmonella. 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 Okay, we're gonna crack 2 eggs, and we're gonna throw this one away. Crack another egg. Throw that one away. All right, we're gonna mix these up. That mixed up real good. Put our fork to the side. And what I like to do is I like to throw in a little bit of hot sauce in there. That's about a teaspoon of hot sauce. We have clean hands, by the way, clean hands. A little salt, a little pepper. All right. So that's going to be our egg wash. It's going to be like our glue. It's going to be like our binder for our breaded chicken. So remind you, this has no skin on it. And you need something to hold to the chicken. And this is going to be like our glue. Okay. So now we need a clean fork. I'm going to ask my assistant to give me a clean fork over here so we can mix this one up. Now, yeah, you're supposed to use a whisk, I know, but my whisks are extra big. So we're going to improvise. We're going to do what we did back in the day, use a fork. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a couple pieces. I know you're supposed to use wet hand, dry hand. Guess what? It's all going in the same bed. I'm going to have some sticky hands. All right. So we're going to take this. I'm going to ask my assistant to move these seasonings out the way so we don't cross-contaminate anything. Clean hands. Clean hands. And we're going to shake, shake, shake because you don't want anything on that. Now, some people say you want to marinate the flour in here, but to me, it comes out the same taste. All right. So take that, you want to dip it into your egg wash here. You take it, you drain it, and you dip it in the flour again, okay? You dip it in the flour again. Sorry, flour's gonna get all over the place. Make sure you clean your spot down right away. Now you see these flakes on here right here? These flakes is what's gonna give it the crunch. That's what you want. When you season chicken, you want that crunch to bite into. That extra layer of flour is gonna make that crunch stand out. So we're gonna get all these into the pot, switch them into the glue, to my egg wash, then back into the flour. All right. So by the time you get back, I'll be done with that already, and then we'll move on to the next step, and that's frying. We're back, and we have everything already done already. First we have our hot oil. This in here is vegetable oil, but I like to use peanut oil, but since I don't have peanut oil, we're gonna use the vegetable. We're gonna use what we got. So we have our basket here. We're gonna put our chicken in the basket. We're gonna put the basket over top of the oil to put it in there. We don't wanna have our basket down here and throw our chicken in here, because guess what? That creates a hot cookie. And we don't like hot cookies in my kitchen. So, I'm gonna put the basket in here, and we'll just shake off a piece, and we're gonna put these nuggets in the basket here. And I'm telling you, they don't look like much now, but I promise you, when they come out the fryer, you're gonna not wanna go to KFC, Popeyes, ChickFiLa. I know I'm cussing at some of y'all people in here when I say y'all ain't going back to ChickFiLa, but guess what? You never cooked or ate in EVJ kitchen before. We're gonna get into the pool right about now. So that's gonna go for about maybe 10 to 12 minutes, depending on the size, maybe even shorter. And then, yeah, let's see how it turns out. All right, these guys have been here for about 3 minutes now. They're looking pretty good. What I forgot to mention was, when they first go into the pool, you want to give it like a little shake. Okay, give it like a little shake. I know they look light now, but I promise they're going to darken up and you're going to love them. You're going to throw some salt on top of them after they're done, and I promise you, you won't even think of going to one of those restaurants again. I like to give it a shake just like that, just back and forth. You know, don't flip it. It's not a pan. You don't want to flip it up in the air, then grease all over your face, and then you're going to blame Chef James because he told me to flip it and shake it. No, I'm telling you, just shake it a little bit. All right? Let's see these guys in maybe about 5 more minutes. Okay, guys, so it's floating. So anytime it starts to float, you know, it's pretty much close to done. You want to give it a shake, give it a look. They look pretty good. They look pretty ready to me. So I'm just going to shake them out on here because we don't want to get grease on our ice cream table. You know, plus we don't want to cross-contaminate over here. That's the one thing we don't want to do. And get yourself a cooling rack. If you don't have one of these, go to Walmart, go to Home Goods, go to Target. Get yourself a cooling rack because it makes a world of a difference. We're just going to shake these on the cooling rack. And once they come out the oven, just take your nice clean hand and sprinkle a little salt on them. Mix them up a little bit, you know. Make sure they're in there. Now, I have this one hand. I'm going to take this one hand. I'm going to put more in here. We're going to get the rest of these guys in the pool. We have some wedges to cook with them. We're not going to show the wedges, but that's for another video for another day. We're going to put the rest of these guys in here, and we're going to cook these up, and we're going to have a great snack, dinner, breakfast, lunch. I don't care what you have it with. All I know is it's going down in EVJ kitchen and it's good. If you're in Tampa and you want to stop by, you better call first. All right, so let's get these in here, and we'll see you back in a minute. All right, so this is the last of the chicken. We got our cooling rack still over here. We're going to take this out. Just give it a shake. And we're just going to rub it on top of the chicken over here. I'm going to take some more salt. And as soon as it gets out the oven, out the deep fryer, I'm going to just season it. Add a little pepper too. Why not? My grandfather used to say, the only thing you need is salt, pepper. And who can have chicken without fries? So we're going to take some of these potatoes that's been already pre-cut by me. And just throw a couple in here. I like wedges. I'm not with the big, straight, crinkly, dry. I want a potato. You know, I want a big hunk of, you know, potato for me to bite into, throw some ketchup on, eat with my chicken nuggets, and go from there. Give it a little shake, and then just drop them in the pan. All right, so we'll let these potatoes cook, and we'll put everything together. Okay, so we're back, and we got these potato wedges, nice and golden brown. Just give them a little shake, drain all that oil off. And then we're going to dump them right on our cooling rack. with our fried chicken. Again, I know it seems like a lot of salt, but this is a treat. We don't do this every day. I'm actually on a diet right now, so this is not an everyday thing. No, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to have a protein shake while the kids have this, and I'll probably get a fruit or a vegetable with it. I know it's unhealthy. Like I said, this is a treat. It's a snack. So we have our classic chicken nuggets, and we have our potato wedges. So let's plate it up, guys. Let's go. Okay, so we're all cleaned up. We're gonna put some on a plate. Let's start with the chicken. Let's grab some chicken. And trust me, I have nice clean hands, no worries. I hate hot cookies. Get some chicken on there. Let's grab some potatoes. Throw some potatoes on the side. I got some parsley. I'm gonna rip up a little bit of parsley. And just throw it on top of the potatoes for decoration. Throw that to the side. Let's put that there. Yeah. Let's put it there. You know? Some color to it. I'm gonna take some honey and we're going to just drizzle that honey on top. You know? Maybe throw in some more potatoes. You know? Just to make it look nice. There you have it. This is my twist, my take. And I kind of stole that from, what's that guy, Quan Tran. I love when he says that. My twist, my take. I gotta come up with my own little thing for it. But this is my honey chicken nuggets and potato wedges. Enjoy.